Hello, and welcome to Careers Beyond Motherhood Live, where we're going to be talking about how a career coach can really help you to achieve the work-life balance that you crave. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Janine Esbrand, and I am the founder of Lightbox Coaching, where I help women to build careers that they love beyond motherhood. I'm also a lawyer and mummy to two gorgeous babies, and so today I just want to talk to you about how a career coach can really help you if you are making a transition back to work after being on maternity leave, or if you have gone back to work and you're looking at how you can be achieving proper work-life balance. Then I'm going to talk to you about how a career coach can help, because it can be really overwhelming. It can be difficult to figure out how you're making the transition from being an ambitious working woman to being a working mother. And when you try and figure out yourself, sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you try and think about all of the logistics and all of the things that you need to manage and work out and decide, and just pause because you can't figure it all out on your own. And so having a career coach work with you, a third party that can come in and give you some guidance and a roadmap that will take you from feeling completely overwhelmed to having a plan of action, is invaluable. So you can work with a coach who's going to help you to uncover what your values are. You might have had a value shift since you have had a baby. Before, you might have been really career focused, and now you want something that allows you to balance your desire to spend time with your child and your career. And so what that looks like can be different to different people, and so a coach can help you to unpack what is really important to you, so that you can figure out how you can craft and amend and navigate your career in a way that reflects your values and what's important, and your ultimate goals. And so really getting clear on what you want and where you're trying to get to is really important, so that you can then work backwards and figure out what steps need to be put in place for you to get to that place. So you might decide that looks like you going back to your previous role, but in a slightly different way and a flexible working schedule, or it might mean you looking for a completely different role, or it might mean that you decide you're going to start your own business. There's various options for you after you become a mum and you decide to go back to work, but a coach is really going to help you to map out what that looks like, and do it in a way that is productive and is going to give you actionable steps that you can take, and break things down and chunk them down, so it doesn't feel like a huge task, but you can know what you need to be doing step by step to move you towards your goal. And so I just want to share with you a bit about the Smooth Return course, because I am going to be running that. I'm going to be running that starting on Monday, and I'm going to be taking a group of ladies through this whole process of figuring out how you're going to achieve work-life balance, and how you're going to get the work-life balance that you really want, and how you're going to set yourself up for success in your career post-baby. And we do that through 4 modules, so it's 4-week online course. There's 4 modules. We start off with your career vision, where you're trying to get to, and then in module 2 we talk about what the practicalities are and how you can navigate those practicalities, the childcare, the logistics, the managing work and home at the same time. All of those things we dive into in module 2, and then we talk about your strengths and how you can be leveraging your strengths, so that you can be working smarter and not harder, and being able to continue to make an impact in your career even though you have less time available now that you're a parent. And then we talk about your 90-day plan in module 4. We talk about how you can be putting a plan in place, so that you know what you need to be doing, the small action points you need to be taking each and every month, and then each and every week, that's moving you towards your ultimate goal. And we also have some masterclasses, some guest masterclasses, which are awesome, on things like nutrition and how you can fuel your body and fuel yourself effectively, so that you can do what you need to do on the work and home front and without burning out. We have a class on personal styling, how you can be styling yourself and finding your post-baby style, so you feel confident. We have a class on LinkedIn and how you can be leveraging LinkedIn so that you're networking effectively, even if you don't have the time available to go to networking events. And we also have a class on how to avoid burnout, because there's a lot that you're going to be doing now that you're juggling work and family life. And so we talk about how you can avoid burnout. So we'll be doing all of those over 4 weeks, starting on Monday. So if you're interested in joining and working with me as your career coach to take you through the journey that is going from being a a mum to a working mum, then I'd love for you to join me. I'm going to put the link in the comments for the course. And if you know anyone who would be in that space and find the course useful, do share this video with them. And that's all from me. So I hope that you have a great day. And if you are joining on the course, I'll see you there. Okay, bye.